Happy Saturday, y'all. I'm excited to be out here in Bosque County. I'm just driving around in the bad boy buggy, um, looking to see if there's been recent hogs running around, and it looks like there has been. I've seen under the feeders where they've torn all the dirt and stuff up and just kind of made a big old mess. So I know the hogs are active. I did not hog hunt this morning because it is Texas. I am a Texas girl, and it was 31 degrees this morning, and I was not going to sit in 31-degree weather to take out a hog. But my plan is to do that tonight. It's going to be a mild day. It's beautiful outside. I think we're supposed to be in the low 60s today, so it should be good to sit and try to get one tonight. But there's my stand behind me, if you can see it. So I'm excited, and I'm just going to kind of drive through the property, and I wanted to show y'all some tracks in a minute. I'll go back to one of the places where I've seen a lot of traffic and kind of see if I can show you the difference in buck prints and doe prints and hog prints. Now there's some little tiny hoof prints, and I'm not certain if those are fawn or hogs. So I didn't get out and look at them. I saw them when I was driving slow, so I'll get out and look, and then I may have to defer that question to my uncle, because I filmed this once before talking about this, and something went wrong and the recording didn't stick. But my Uncle David is amazing, and he is the one that introduced me to hunting, took the time to take me out at 5 o'clock in the morning and show me how to hunt, and he bought me my first hunting rifle, which I obviously still have, and it's one of my most treasured possessions. And since that time, that turned me into an avid hunter. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I in turn turned my husband into a hunter, and then we raised our son as a hunter, and one of our daughters is interested in starting to hog hunt. None of the girls have deer hunted, and I know at least one of our daughters does not want to shoot anything for sure. But Jessica out there is going to be a hog hunter pretty soon. Soon as we can take the time to get the guys to watch the little ones so that we can sit in the stand together, because I want to be the one to teach her. So I'm going to drive around for a minute, and I'm going to come across some tracks, and we're going to talk about them for a minute. See you in a bit. Holy moly. The hogs have absolutely destroyed the ground under my feeder. I mean, this over here is, see how this is pretty solid ground, and you go over here where they've been rooting, and it's just powder, absolute powder. I can't even really tell you where the prints are, because they've just, it's like a sandbox right now. They have dug everything up, every single thing. Now there's a teeny tiny print, not that one, that's a doe. I don't know, that might be a sow, but it's really small. But I can tell that one is a baby hog. And going through here, I mean, this is the area I hunt in, and lots of times I can see the hogs kind of, I'll hear them back through here. And then I usually, this is where I'll first see them, one of them start sticking their head out. Seems like they send the little ones out first, and then you just have to be patient and wait, and the medium-sized ones will come out. The super big boars are the last to come out. They didn't get big by being stupid. Well, you can't even see these prints. I'm going to go to an open area in a minute, but my goodness, if you can see the highway, they have just drove trails just about every direction. And I'm hoping one doesn't run up on me, because I actually did not bring a gun out here right now. I'm bad about that. About walking around out here without a gun. I got to stop doing that because my son was with me one time and a coyote. We were tracking something that my son had shot, and a coyote smelled it too. And so I had to holler for my son, and he actually shot the coyote before it got to me. So I'm sure it would have ran off, but I mean, come on, it's a coyote. Pretty cool story. But underneath these trees, even, I don't think you can tell, I don't know. Even under these trees, it's just powder. So that's telling me the hogs, they've been laying under here and kind of making themselves at home. So we'll see if we can get rid of one or two tonight. This is some fresh rooting up right here. So, okay, y'all. I came across this print just on this drive path that I'm driving on in the bad boy buggy. You can see how it has walked along. The trail goes on. And I'm not sure. I think this would be a coyote print. I really haven't seen anything this defined. This is obviously very fresh. So I think this is from this morning. It is not a raccoon. Raccoon prints look like little baby hand prints. And this is like half, well, yeah, like half the size of my hand maybe. It's big. It's like really big. I mean, there's my finger. So I think that must be a coyote. And that's, look how deep those claw marks are. So like I said, I know we have coyotes out here. Obviously, they eat the dead hogs that we drag off. And I have seen them run by my stand when I'm in it. I took a picture and I'm going to send that to my uncle and let him tell us what that is. That's big. That's got to be a coyote, but I'm going to send it to him. Aunt Cindy, I need Uncle David to come in clutch and tell us what this is. So I'm going to sit in my stand tonight. My stand is like right around the corner of that opening behind those trees. And I have been in my stand when a coyote has just trotted past and it caught me by surprise. So I was deer hunting and it wasn't time for the deer to come out, so I didn't have my rifle up and I didn't get it in time. But if I could sit in my stand tonight and get a hog and a coyote, or get a coyote, I've never gotten a coyote, I would be so excited, y'all. I don't even know. I'd be so excited. But there's definitely hog activity going on out here. But I'm going to drive a little further and get into an open area where I can show you better deer and hog prints. So, but I thought that was interesting. I had to stop and jump out right then because I have not seen fresh defined tracks like that out here. So something big's out here and I hope I get it. Anyway, we're going to drive a little further. There is lots going on back here. I could not be happier with how optimistic I feel right now about shooting something tonight. But all right, we're gonna drive a little further. I'm gonna show you part of the ride. This is one of the spots that I come to pick all my Mustang grapes from Mustang grape jelly. You can kind of see vines back there. I've got Mustang grape vines pretty much all over this property or scattered out through several places. But this is one of the two spots that I can usually count on to be pretty bountiful. But in July, when I'm out here picking them, all this green grass is dead, and I am watching closely for rattlesnakes when I'm out here getting Mustang grapes, because they do like Mustang grapes also. So if I gift you a jar of jelly, please, if you don't want to eat it, please let me know and just give it back to me, because I swear it is time consuming. I'm dodging, I'm watching for rattlesnakes. I'm usually climbing on a ladder. Sometimes, I know it's not safe, but sometimes I've got a ladder on the back of my Polaris or something, and so I can get up even higher. And I'll sweat my butt off getting those, and I usually am come back cut up, and then all the work of actually making the jelly. So please, if you have been gifted a jar of my jelly and you did not eat it and threw it away, please don't tell me. Just Next time, let me know that you don't like grape jelly and give it back to me, because it is a labor of love, blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, I'm trying to get where you can see these prints a little better. So you're going to learn something today other than cooking, all that cleaning and all that stuff. So this is a buck print. There's the front claws, front hooves, and then there's his dew claws. So if you see two holes behind the hoof, it's a buck. Doe do not have dew claws. So we know there's some good bucks still running around. I've already punched my buck card and we're a 1 buck county, so it doesn't do me any good. But my son does not have one yet. And I'm looking to see if I can find you a good doe track that you can see fairly well, and I'm going to try to get it right so my uncle doesn't yell at me. So there's some doe tracks. You can see there's no dew claws behind it. We've got plenty of hog tracks, but I'm trying to find one that you can see out here on my camera. They've absolutely demolished all around the stands, or all around the feeders, sorry. So hog tracks will be more round. Here's a good example of hog prints right here. You kind of see it from afar. See how much rounder they are? More of a circle. So those are hogs. Okay guys, we are in the stand, and the feeder just went off. So I'll watch some deer probably come through. I'm not being super quiet, obviously, because like I said, I punched my buck tag and I don't plan on shooting a doe today or tonight. So it'll probably be a little bit before the hogs come out, but the feeder has gone off and I'm ready. And we just had our first doe come out. So see you in a bit. Well, no hogs came out tonight, and the only thing I can think of is we did have a full moon last night, so looks like maybe they were eating all night long and are bedded down with full bellies, so we'll see what we can do tomorrow. Okay, y'all, I would love for you to comment below the video and let me know what in the heck you think those tracks are from. I've got a lot of friends that I know are on here, friends in real life that do a lot of hunting and are way more experienced than I am, and I would love to have your input. Let me know what I'm dealing with on that path, please. Is it a coyote? Let me know.